Welcome to CHS News.
Today we'll look into mock trial, food reviews, a president tier list, exchange students, March Madness, and Be Nice.
But first, sports.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome to CHS Sports. Today we'll be talking about the sports that start in the spring.
Baseball tryouts start March 13th and go to March 17th, and the first game is April 11th.
Men's volleyball tryouts start March 15th at 6 p.m.
Track and fields is Monday through Friday and will be held after school.
Men's golf tryouts for varsity started on Monday and go through Friday the 17th.
That's all for sports this week, CHS. Go Scots!
Thanks, guys.
Now let's take a look into mock trials with Dakota.
I need my lawyer.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
Yo, you! What's a mock trial? Well, it's a class run by Miss Yonkman, and you pretend to be lawyers and have tons of fun.
I'm here with Ms. Yonkman, the mock trial teacher. Mrs. Yonkman, what is your favorite case that you've competed with in the past?
So every year it changes from a civil case to a criminal case. So I'm going to tell you about my favorite civil and criminal case. My favorite civil case we competed with a few years ago, and it revolved around a private high school with a really dominant track and field program, and a student athlete there had overdosed on steroids. And my favorite criminal case was probably the one that we did this year. It was a really interesting one. It was a murder case between two business partners. One of the business partners was actually locked in their restaurant freezer and died as a result of this. There was some gambling addiction, mob activity, jealousy, insurance payments that could come from this, a lot of different motives and a lot of different people who could have possibly done this. Ultimately, the business partner was on trial, and so our prosecution was accusing the business partner, and the defense was defending the business partner that it was somebody else.
Wow, that's some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So what would you say for kids who are interested in joining in? How would you encourage them to join the mock trial class?
Absolutely. I think this is a really unique class that we offer here at Caledonia. First, you would have to take mock trial 1, which teaches you all the aspects of running the case, from opening statements to closing arguments, all the objections, how to break down the case. The second part, we get the case we are going to compete with against other schools in an actual courthouse in front of a judge and a panel of attorneys that will evaluate the teams. And you work as a team of 6 to 8, and you must develop the entire case presentation together. Total, the case is going to be about 2.5 hours, and you'll compete against other schools. So much of the class is teamwork, collaboration, editing, presentation skills, and thinking quick on your feet to help your team win in advance.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mrs. Yonkman, and glad the competition went well last weekend. If you have any questions or feel like joining a mock trial, email Mrs. Yonkman or your counselors.
Let's see what Ryan and Anthony are reviewing this week.
Hello. So, some divine God has blessed us with Mexican street corn Cheetos, and so we're gonna eat these because I don't think anyone's ever seen these in their life. Oh, that tastes so bad.
Okay, what would you rate it out of 10?
Can we go to negatives?
Yeah, we can do negatives.
Negative infinity.
I'm gonna give it a 0 out of 10.
This sucks, and you should never buy it, all right?
Yuck, but at least you can always trust these guys to give an honest review.
I'm curious to see how Charlie Hunter and Trevor rate the presidents. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, welcome back to Not Wham Bang. This isn't Wham Bang, it actually is. Last week I said that we weren't doing Wham Bang anymore, but then we jumped into a time machine. We traveled back to before I said that, so now we can do Wham Bang. Anyways, we're gonna make a president's cheer list, but we don't know anything about the presidents besides the last 4. So we're gonna go get a quick lesson, Mr. Giles, and we're gonna learn about them. A. No, it's F. A. C. D. A. B. C. D. D. F. C. F. C. 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 S. O. A. D. Two C's. One A. Where's A? C. D. C. Teddy. Teddy's A. A for S. That's tier 1. Donald. C2. CP Joe. Put it in A. Alright, that's it. That's a conclusive list. That's the end. Wham Bang is never ever coming back. I promise you this time I don't lie.
Riveting.
Moving on to the exchange students, what are they up to this week?
Today I'm here with
Camilla.
And where are you from, Camilla?
I'm from Rome, Italy.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about the US?
So my favorite thing about the US is probably all the activities that there are in the schools and all the football games that we had. It was so much fun. And the dances, because those things we don't have them in Italy, so I really like them.
And what's your least favorite thing about the US?
Probably some type of food, like pizza.
I agree.
But yeah, and the weekly assessment every week for Algebra 2. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah.
I get that. Yep.
Marvelous.
Next up is a look into what's going on with March Madness.
Hi, Cal students. With Selection Sunday out, you may have noticed the posters up around the school with QR codes on them. Scan them and make sure you make your picks fast before the games start. If you don't know how, here's a quick tutorial on how to sign up for it.
First, you're going to want to scan the QR code and log in into March Madness Live. If you have an account, you should be good, but if you don't, you want to create one with your school email, or if you have another email, you can use that too. The password for the bracket is Caledonia 2023 with a capital C. After that, you want to hit Manage, and if you already have a made bracket, you can upload that in, or you can start a new bracket from scratch. Have fun playing, Scats.
Thanks for letting us know. Thanks
Thanks for
for watching.